Vicky asked me to write or do a speech, and I said I'll do it completely organically. I'm not going to write down everything that I want to say, but I did. So if you don't mind, I'm going to read it because I had a lot to talk about. And I've been here a long time. All right, so I've been on a pretty wild wellness journey in my life and career in healthcare. Prior to the joint, I started working in my career in healthcare in 2013 as a medical assistant at an OBGYN clinic. I loved working with patients so much. I loved the women that came into our clinic and working with new mamas. But half of my time there was spent chasing after prior authorizations and on the phone with insurance coverages. So when I moved back home to California in 2015, I told myself that I wouldn't work anywhere that accepted only insurance. And I was also veering into a more holistic approach myself in my own healthcare journey. I've been struggling with fibromyalgia since 2007 and spent most of my early 20s in a lot of pain and didn't do a lot. I tried all sorts of different methods of care. The first one was the medication, and with that I was overprescribed and I had an accidental overdose. That really scared me and my family, and so we started making big changes to my health. With diet and walking and yoga, I committed to my movement and worked through the pain. In 2016, I ended up with a real bad case of sciatica. I was hobbling around and bartending at the time at the Kava bar, not alcohol. Kava. Woo! And my sister recommended getting adjusted. It was like a light bulb went off in my head, like, yeah, duh, that's exactly what I need to be doing right now. And I'd been adjusted in middle school because my mom and I were in a car accident, so I kind of had an idea what was going on. So I knew what I had to do. I had to go and see a chiropractor. I went to a private practice that my sister went to, and he presented me with x-rays and an elaborate treatment plan that ended up costing me $2,600. Yep. And it was for 3 months of care. So y'all do the math. We sell $89 phone. It really did take me 3 months of care, though, to get myself back into physical capability. And it made a huge difference, and I was starting to feel better. And after the third month of care with him, he offered me a job as his front desk coordinator. Yeah. I worked there, and I continued my own chiropractic journey, and then the doctors started accepting insurance. And I had to leave. But my best friend came in, started working at a place called The Joint. So I applied. The year was 2017. I was originally hired on for Loman's Plaza with a doctor that I had interviewed with. And Loman's Plaza is right down the street from my house. So. And then 2 days before I was supposed to start in the clinic, I get a call from Miss Tiffany and Vicky asking if I'd drive all the way out to West Sacramento to work with a doctor that I've never even met before. That was the first time that I heard Tiffany say, "Trust the process."
Wow! Woo!
So I did. And there I was in West Sacramento with Dr. DeFries.
Yeah!
Stepping into a 2-month-old clinic together. And it took us a minute to connect, but we deeply bonded. And I am so grateful for the 3 years that we got to work together, serving our community, learning and growing and healing with one another. Gordon, I am so grateful to call you my friend.
Me too. I'm gonna get choked up.
I knew I was gonna cry. It almost didn't work.
You're doing good. You're doing so good.
Then came 2020.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun. It was a weird transition for all of us, and as you know, people definitely changed, and we were all a little unsettled. But I found a new sense of peace within our clinic. Grateful that we were open. Since there wasn't anything else to do, I worked. Picked up a lot of shifts in 2020. I put my energy into being a safe place for our patients to come and to continue their wellness journey in a world of uncertainty. But we made it through, and I was recognized as JV Wellness Coordinator of the Year of 2020.
Woo!
2020 also brought us Cheyenne to the JV team.
Whatever.
She came in and I at the Kava Bar. And we were really happy to get you on the JV team. Stepping into a career of wellness, your life changed.
It did.
I witnessed you grow in so many ways as you continue to cheer everyone else on in their endeavors. Congrats to winning Wellness Coordinator of the Year 2022. You really deserve it, because you worked really hard.
I wouldn't be here without you two. Stop. Great.
What was to come in 2021. We had a doctor change in the West Sac. The Bruce went to Davis. And the rookie DC of 2020 came to West Sac, Dr. Potter. He's not here tonight as he's celebrating the Lunar New Year with his family. But I cannot begin to express the gratitude I have for that man, as I completely lost my mind during the access transition.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. After 4 years with the company, I felt like a new hire. I was, struggling with computers, and if anyone knows me, I struggle with computers. Don't think I'm meant for this new millennium. I wasn't alone though, we were all going through it. And, but through it all, I was open and honest and extremely vulnerable. In those few years too, I was also going through a personal transformation.
Yeah, you wrote so tiny too.
I lost my 2 front teeth.
Woo!
And an injury from a childhood, but I spent 2.5 years toothless. And it made me dive real deep into my wellness journey. Finally, in my adult life, I've been feeling good physically with chiropractic care. I'm getting adjusted twice a week. Thank you, Dr. Sorensen, Dr. Bogert, Dr. DeFries, Dr. Fodder, whoever else I stop in to see, because I see a lot of Dr. Ward. It's been a while, but yeah. I definitely drive around town getting adjusted. And in the Bay, I stop in to see Dr. Cece in the Bay. She is awesome. I really love her. Yeah. And so dealing with my teeth, I started therapy. It was like a huge ego death, having to confront being toothless as I'm the front desk person. Like, you walk in, you see me smiling, and here I am just like, oh, I'm toothless, whatever, you know? But thank God for masks. Yeah, because that really helped out.
Girl, you rocked it. Whatever.
Yeah.
You rocked it.
I just owned it because, hey, whatever. And
you're gorgeous.
I thank you. I look really cute too. I even sang "All I Want for Christmas Is My 2 Front Teeth" at a comedy open mic just to kind of get it. Yes, but thank goodness for the masks and the support of my family and friends and JV leadership. Thank you for helping me during that time when I was having multiple surgeries and appointments and just really dealing with life and helping me, get through it all. I really appreciate it. I'm grateful for your patience and your constant efforts of pushing me out of the comfort zone. Like now. Well, as you can all see, I got my teeth done. Smiling big. And I think maybe that I kind of figured out Axis. Kind of.
Nobody has. Don't
Sorta.
don't go there yet.
Maybe. Please.
We're not ready.
But I just celebrated 5 years in November and I hope to stick around for a while. I love JV and my West Sacramento community, but I know that in the future, there'll be a time where I step out of that comfort zone and into something new in JV. I'll just have to trust the process.